I got royalty inside my DNA. I got war and peace inside my DNA. I got poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. 死んだ天性
Welcome back to another video of RapX, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jay the Sensei, and today we are doing Decoding Nerdcore Season 2, Episode 1, where I talk to a bunch of artists and people to talk about their time in Nerdcore. Season 2 is going to be a little different. We're going to be we're going to be chatting to people, other reactors that are in the same genre, both music and Nerdcore music as well. So today, for which we got, I got someone here. Many of y'all probably don't know, but if you do know, you know that he's goated in the reaction, thing in the reaction community. Loki, though, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I actually forgot it's BLITZWIZARD. It's BLITZWIZARD, no?
BLITZWIZARD, yeah. BLITZWIZARD 2745.
Okay.
That's the full name.
I was about to say BLITZWIZARD first. I don't know why BLITZWIZARD.
Nah, it's funny. People have said that before. People have said
actually?
That. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of different confusion with it. There's been a lot of confusion with that name.
Yeah, no, that sounds like something people maybe say, like, "Oh, my name's BLITZWIZARD." Oh, I thought your name was Winger. It was never Winger.
Yeah, Winger.
You know, that's fair. Yeah, if you want to go check out BLITZWIZARD, I was about to say BLITZWIZARD again. If you want to go check him out down in the comment in the description below, check out, subscribe to him. He's at what are you at now? 600?
Almost at 600. Yeah, we almost at 600.
Oh, okay. Let's get him to 700. Let's get him to 700.
Hey, let's go.
And hey, our channel's almost at 200. Let's get to 200. We're at what are we at? 165, I think. We need to get to 200. Y'all want a 200 special. So this season of Decoding Nerdcore, we're going to try to get more reactors to talk to. Last season we did Dripstick, Key the Weave, Diggs the Prophecy, and Jamar Rose. Those guys, they were honestly some of the coolest people like I've ever talked to. I think the best one. They're really cool. You think they wouldn't be cool,
bro? But
they're very cool people.
Yeah,
very cool.
Drip and Jamar. I know Drip and Jamar. I have not spoken or chatted with Keith Weeb at all, but I've chatted with Drip once, and Jamar has like pushed me a couple times after reacting to the albums, and Drip especially. Drip got me the album drop early, so I was able to record that like day before.
Drip got you the. I need to react to Drip's album actually, because I kept seeing it on my phone.
It's good.
I reacted to his not reacted. I think I listened to his Aliens song. That was dope as hell. But I need to react to this whole thing. I need to like find more, because how do I put it? I don't have a phone at the moment because my phone broke. So I don't have like something to record that much. Although I've been using my sister's phone to help like record my reactions and stuff. So until I get one, I'm like trying to find like other things to do and everything. But I still have been hooking up whenever I had the phone. I've been hooking up with reactions. I've been doing like other stuff for the other than reactions, like music. We're doing CJ the Champs, Death Battle.
CJ for sure, bro. Oh man,
CJ the Champ is he's funny as hell. He's funny. He's very funny. Very funny.
Been watching that man since quarantine. That
facts. Like that's when he like went up quarantine when he when he came out, because I didn't know anything. The first video I watched of his was the Majin Buu one. I was laughing hard. I was like, damn. That's actually hella funny. And I just been subscribed to him for a long time. Well, actually, he's the one. Yeah, he's the one that got me watching. What anime was it? Vinland Saga. He's the reason why. He's the reason why I started watching it, and I watched it. I'm like, but this is a lot worse that he pictured it and made it seem like in the video.
Yeah,
it was a lot worse. I'm like, this is actually really good anime.
Yeah, it's good.
I know his disrespectful moments is they're very nice. But yeah, like when it came to reacting, I took like a whole couple months break because I was like doing like another project. So I did something called like a rapathon where I drop songs every day for the month of February, and
Ooh.
yeah, it was a lot of work. I took like December off to find characters to rap about, beats, and everything. And then January rolled around, and I took January off again to write these raps, and it took so long to do. And in February, I was able to drop them.
Hey, you got it done. That's work. That's hard work right there. You got it done.
Yeah, very hard.
Good job for you.
Yeah, actually, February. Yeah. What did you say?
I don't know if I could do anything like that because I'd like try setting goals for the summer. One of them was just to make a song because I was like, you know, why not? I can't stay in FL Band Lab. I can't stay in a DAW for more than like 20 minutes before I'm like, what was the latest League of Legends match? Like I can't stay in the DAW for more than like 20 minutes. I can't stay focused. It's so hard.
I don't even. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is completely good. It takes like a long time to like. It takes a hard time to like make music. I mean, when I first started, I was garbage. I was legit garbage. I look back at my videos. I'm like, damn, I was hot ass. I'm like, why did I get attention? Right, and then as I like looked forward, I realized like I've been progressing so much. My quality went up like crazy and everything. So honestly, it takes a lot time to do music, but when you really put your mind to it and everything, it's honestly it's a nice experience to do. You gain lots of experience, you gain lots of friends and everything. I made so much friends in the community, and I'm just trying to like, I don't want to say stand out for them, but trying to like make a name for myself in the community. And I did. Everyone knows who BJTS is now. Everyone knows that. Oh, he's all about God and everything. Christian person and everything. So, but yeah, that's just what like community is. Yeah, you could be good at it, you could be bad at it. You never know until you try.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Even February, like in February, like is actually the day. Is that the time my phone broke and it was horrible. It was horrible. My phone broke during the rapathon. I was so mad. Like at first, I was like, okay, it's not too bad. I had everything saved. I had some songs downloaded, but then I ran into a problem. Google and Google Discord and everything, they had the two-step verification.
Oh,
they had it was so annoying. It was I hated it. Discord was the bigger problem. Actually, honestly, Discord. I had to make a whole new Discord just to talk to people, and I got back into it, which was fine. But then I ran into a Google problem, which my computer decided to act up on me, and it shut down. My computer shut down on me, and it didn't restart my thing, but it took me back to the beginning, and I had to like re-sign in again just to get in. And that's when it hit me. I need two-step verification. I don't have my phone. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get in?
Google, if you don't have the two-step for Google, they do not let you do anything. Like Google has that on lock.
It's
Google has it.
I think they actually they give you. I think they have the option like you could put it on if you want to, or not.
Yeah, but even in order to take it off, you got to go through the two-step verification.
Yeah, it's two-step verification. Just take it off. I understand Google wants us to be safe and everything, right? But like, you gotta work with us. You gotta work with us sometimes,
right?
Yeah. But even like, you're my combat, bro. So yeah, I know. So, like, it asking me, okay, you want to get in? Yes, I do. What's your email? I don't. Okay, my email's this. Okay, what's your password? I don't know my password off by heart. I need my password to get into security, just to get my password out. Okay, well we can't. Okay, then you can try rerouting this and everything. I'm like, okay, fine. What do I do? What happens? Oh, I need a password. I just said I just don't have my password. So yeah, that was it. So the problem I ran into was not just Google, but also my school had like Outlook, and that requires two-step verification too. So when I ran into that problem, I had to email the school and everything, tell them that my phone broke, and they gave me a temporary pass to let me get in. But eventually, they removed it. But luckily at the time, I was able to put my SIM card on my sister's phone and everything, and then I was able to access everything I needed. That's when I ran into another big problem.
Oh man!
I know it was such a big problem. It was like a whole chain of events that happened. Like my BandLab account, it was fine. Problem is though, I used my high school email to sign up for it, right? And because when you graduate from from high school, your TDSB account no longer is in use anymore, right? So, but that wasn't a problem. The problem was I didn't know the password. I made that account back in 2020, so I don't remember it. I saved it to my saved password, so I would just click it and it would just log me straight in, and it wasn't that big of a problem. And so I was like, oh, this is an issue. This is a big issue. It was a big issue because all the projects I had that saved for the Rapathon on February, it was all there, and if I couldn't access it, I was gonna have to call it short. I was gonna have to call it quits. Luckily, I had some songs here. I mean, maybe 5 to 7 of them, maybe 12 of them I had saved. Luckily, but I couldn't access the rest, and I was debating whether or not to re-rack all of them again. And I'm like, I don't got the time for that, man. I don't got the time for that. But luckily, BandLab came through. I had to contact support, and they helped me to the fullest. They said all I need to do was provide them with a new email, and they would just switch it with the old email I had, and I get back in. And I did that, and I was like, thank God and BandLab. Thank you so much.
Thank God, yeah.
So I was able to get all my stuff in. I was like, oh, thank God. So anyone who's out there listening, don't break your phone. Don't break your phone. Don't break your phone.
Especially
my phone actually broken the most. Huh?
I was gonna say, especially if you do content, because the phone's your number one tool with that.
Yeah,
can't lie.
You lose your phone, you lose everything, bro.
I have
everything.
I could say, I think literally a majority of my TikToks were on my phone, just as a backup in case my Google Drive shut down. But even then, I have to start deleting some of them out because this iCloud is taxing.
They even Google Drive is making you pay more for space.
Oh yeah, no, I had to pay for that terabyte per year. I had to
per year.
I pay for
damn.
It's I think it's only $20 to be honest, so it's not even that bad for a terabyte.
I'm not gonna lie, I just spent $2 on how much space. It's not much, but hey, I write a lot of stuff, so I have to make a doc every time. So more docs equal more space.
I feel you.
Everything.
I feel you. Sometimes I'll think of stuff in my head and then just write it, and I'm like, oh wait, that's part of the space I use for my Google Drive. And then my Google Drive has my TikToks on it too, because that's the only way I could transfer it to my phone to post it on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Even half the stuff in my Google Drive doesn't even belong to me. It belongs to someone else. They just shared it to me, and I can't delete it until the person deletes it. So I'm like, you're just ruining my space. It's awful. It's awful. Funny fact too is that my phone actually broke in the most not dumbest way possible, but the most foolish way possible. I was doing dishes, but okay, I was
right.
I was doing this. Oh, my thing lagged for a split second. That's alright though. I was doing dishes and I was trying. My Bluetooth headphones wasn't working at the moment, so I had to use aux cords and everything. And I was trying to move it to a safer place to prevent my phone from dropping into the water. I was trying to move it someplace safer, and in the process of moving it, it fell into a bowl of water. I'm like, I was like, Jimmy, you just hate me, don't you? where it was originally actually would have been fine if I just kept it where it was. It was beside the sink. It was nowhere near. It was near it, but it was safe. I was gonna put it on the ledge near the sink. I realized that would be a stupid place to put it because it could easily fall. And in the process of moving it, it fell.
It fell. Yeah.
So mad. I was so mad. So eventually, I'm just trying to save up to get a new one, but we'll figure that out. Figure that one out. But I wanna ask you though, what's like of all your reactions, what was your favorite one?
Ooh,
your favorite reaction?
That's a hard question. I want to say honestly the Dandadan cipher. Like out of everything I've done.
Oh, for DPS?
Yep, the Dandadan cipher. Because two things. One, I was halfway through that recording when I realized my OBS mic was off for like the first take.
Oh.
But also, I think that recording started what I do now, and it's basically rerunning the song to try and catch bars, explain lyrics, cause and that video ended up, I would have thought that would have been a 20-minute video. That ended up being a dang near 50-minute video.
Damn.
So that kind of just changed my entire like perspective on how I'm like trying to react. I'm trying to, like, the first time through, I'm reacting to this. The second time through, I'm analyzing this. I want to like make the most out of the video. That I really
With me, I want to do whenever doing reactions to like music. What I do is I have the lyrics like on the screen and everything. Right. Sometimes I find a way to like decode them sometimes, and I go along with it, just so my video is not like 50 minutes long. I know some people like when I do like an hour-long videos, but I used to do like I still do. I do like batch videos where I get like 20 plus songs, and I react to them like.
I know what you mean. What's his name does that too? X-Face does that too. Yo, X-Face does that too.
You watch X-Face too? Yo, shout out to X-Face.
Shout out X-Face. Yeah, because I reacted. I had a 1.5 hour reaction to his Rustage interview, and I'm like, I cannot post this. I yapped off to that, so that is lost to time. That video is lost to time.
Honestly, sometimes when it came to like batch reactions, at first I stuck with 5,
right?
Just 5 songs at first, right? Because I was like my go-to, like 5 songs easy. But then I started to up the stakes to 20, and I'm like, 20 is crazy, because before I even had like a screen recorder or anything, I was actually recording the video on my recording myself, and the video was on my screen. Which means I had to download all 5 videos just to line it up with my speaker. That's how I was playing the music. Now imagine 5 songs turned to 20.
Yep.
The amount of videos I had to download just to do, and it was painful for me. That's when I found about the screen recorder, and I was like, it saved me so much time. I would edit like a video like for like 3 to 5 hours take me to edit, but now it took me like 2 hours to make. All right, 2 hours, which is nice. Like, if you're considering, like, people if you're going to, what the hell is that noise? I'm sorry.
I thought it was someone mowing the lawn or whacking weeds.
No, that was someone off camera. Someone was mowing the lawn, but that sounds like a drill or something.
Oh
what
man,
the hell is that noise? It's annoying. Like, bro, like, oh my god, it's annoying. For anyone who's trying to do if we take a break, bro, holy. For anyone that's everyone's that's trying to do reactions, honestly, like, start small. Don't do anything big or drastic. Start small. Even if you have to record yourself and your screen at the same time, or hell, even if you have to record yourself reacting to the video, that's not even, you don't have to put the video up. Just react to yourself reacting to it. It's okay. You're starting off small, all right? then eventually when you grow, you get so you start to like change up your style of recording, and my mic's not even up towards me.
Yeah, I won't lie. What you call it? Do you know who Simba the God is?
Oh, I love Simba the God.
Yeah, bro. Simba the God, literally, anytime she was like talking about like her early days, she talked about how she used her phone to record her face, just screen recorded the PC and lined it up.
It was fine.
I was close to doing it. But I bit the bullet and decided to get a camera just so everything was in one place. Because I don't think I could do that. I need everything in one place. I can't have stuff scattered like that personally.
When I came back after like the break I did take. Damn, you were loud as hell. when I came back for the break, I did use a camera a couple of times. Only reason why I choose not to use a camera is because, first of all, I have a damn Chromebook. You know damn well my computer is going to blow. So, like, luckily I have a SIM card, yes, but I can just put it straight to the computer and it uploads everything to my computer. But my computer running on like 16 gigs, and for some damn reason, every time I even upload a small 5-minute video, it tells me you're running out of storage. How?
Man, the way that like they transfer videos is kind of crazy. Like I have to remix videos. So I have like a 3 gigabyte MKV video, and then a 4 gigabyte MP4 video, and then after editing it, it's a 10 gigabyte video.
Damn, 10 gigabytes is crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh my! It sounds like a lot because the way the camera I use recently, it's like, how to put it? Like it sometimes it cuts out, and then you have to like start it up again. So it doesn't eclipse. And each clip is like 3 to 4 gigs, and it's like I'm just like it's annoying. It's annoying. Now imagine my computer is running on 16 gigs, and half of those gigs are taken up by apps that I have to download. Luckily, when I take out my SIM, like the SD card of my computer, it removes everything. Nothing stays there. So luckily as that. But what I do is I just put it to send the SD card in, upload all the videos to YouTube. I put them as unlisted, so people can't really see them, but they can't watch it. So right. I put it as unlisted, and it's there. It's uploaded. Then when I get on the phone, I just download the videos onto the phone. I can edit it from there. So I'm not editing on my computer because I'm going to break it at some point.
Yeah.
It's a long process.
It's long.
Sometimes it takes like maybe like a day. Like recently, I wanted to react to the GTA 6 trailer 2. I did react to it, and I was in the process of uploading it on YouTube, like just recording. And till this day, that thing's still processing. I recorded. Tell you what, Wednesday?
Wow.
I recorded that thing on Monday. And it's still processing. Even though it's not even that long of a video, it's only 24 minutes.
What the heck?
So I'm like, I'm giving up a son. So that's just the problem with something you react to stuff. Everything goes your way.
Yeah, that's true. Uploading in general is just like videos in general, to be honest, because apps, software, nothing's just like working 100% anymore. Because I have somebody who, granted, this was his own fault because his bitrate was high as heck, but he'll have a 20-minute video and it would take like a day and a half to render out of Premiere.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is this person doing?
He's a gamer.
Are you hammering?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that guy's doing.
First you drill, now you hammer it, bro. See, that's just parts of living in the ghetto. Oh my god, you hammer it now all of a sudden. The hammer's surprisingly louder than the drill. Oh my god, yeah. I would say with me, like my favorite reaction. I have a couple of them. They're actually mad fun, but what I do for my reactions different than a couple of other people is that I actually like some reactors, they cut their videos down to make it like to fit everything right. With me, my reactions are full. There's no cutting.
Oh yeah,
like for instance.
Yeah, me too. I feel that.
I feel people who cut stuff. I think they cut some people who cut some stuff out, leaving the good parts out, right? With me, like, okay, how to put it? I go above and beyond my reaction sometimes, right? But that's just me. I'm an out of pocket person. I do the most outrageous stuff. Like, for instance, when Kendrick Lamar announced that he was hosting, that he was doing Super Bowl. Right. When I reacted to it, I left my room and I walked out, and I came back with a whole broom in my hand, and I was just knocking around. I was knocking around the place. It's the biggest song. It's the biggest video on my channel. I was just knocking the broom around and hit my leg. I'm like, I do the most outrageous stuff. I do the most outrageous. It's out of pocket, but people they just know me for that, because now, like, literally, recently, like, it's been a minute. I would just, whenever I'm reacting to like a song and something crazy, they say something crazy or I think it's fire, I just grab whatever's on my desk and I throw it. I just throw it.
I need something to throw.
People reacting, people start seeing this right now. You will know that the recent video reaction I dropped, yesterday I dropped a reaction for Ray Vaughn's track against Joey Badass called The Whole Era. I was throwing stuff in that video too, but previous to that, I dropped a video reacting to DPS's Battle Beast rap, and I think I almost say I went too far in that one, but I picked up a chair and I threw it.
That's not too far at all. I would when I was feeling that rap hard. I wanted to punch something. I was
so I'm not the only ones then.
Nah, cause like this is one of my favorite TikToks now, cause I'm about to make it an emote when I can. It's just me clapping rapidly after Dizzy's verse finishes, and just like excited as crap. Like I was just,
bro,
that song was hype. It was so.
That might be his best song. I'm sorry, like.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that could for sure be one of his best. There's no contest.
Yeah, that was definitely. Yeah, that was like his best song. Like, hold on, one second.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Alright, no problem.
Corey still going, or you stopped it?
I unpaused it just now.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I think that was his best song. I don't know. They could disagree with me if they want to. That, like, I've never reacted to any of DPS's songs that had me this hyped.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's exactly.
Like, it was. Like, I feel like I wanted to go to war.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like, the only other song that probably the songs that have me ready like that, gym beats, just straight, like I said this in the video. Have you remember the Cyberpunk one? How it was like, roll with us. You don't want to take a soul with them. That they gave that vibe, like you're gonna blast that in an Impala. Like, that's the vibe like I wanted from that. That's the vibe I was getting from that, and I'm glad with that. Cause that's like something I will play with my friends in the car, go 70 miles an hour, just cut up.
Facts. Like listen,
Like,
like that's the type of song where I could put glasses on and just go and just punch that just punch it and just go drive. I don't care if I'm going 200 miles per hour. I'm driving and I'm not stopping. I don't care who gets hit. I'm sorry. I don't care who gets it. Like I think recently, like DBS has been dropping bangers like that Goku Black Rap. That went hard for. That was he had no right to make that go hard. I'm sorry. Like I bumped that thing, and I'm like, why can't I see DPS like going in on it? Like, wait, was it this or was it the Sung Jin Woo? It was Sung Jin Woo rap, Blow It Up. When he jumped like a little teaser for it, and he said that, I swear, me and him work on the same like wavelength, I think, because when he said it sounded like before he even said it sounded like a Godzilla type beat, I said that sounds more like Godzilla. Like I hear Godzilla with this song. Like I'm like it sounds like Godzilla. And then he said Godzilla, I'm like, bruh, this man's really reading my mind right now. I wouldn't be mad if he did the Godzilla rap.
The snippets he's been dropping recently, I can tell he's trying to step up his production this year. Like he is putting the work in. I'm even trying to be. I'm trying to like learn audio engineering too, but like the courses are like expensive as hell, and I don't get the kind of like money for that, and the materials. I have just been using. I have a friend who's majoring in music. I've just been like leeching off of him for music theory related stuff, and just been watching FL tutorials. Like I'm taking the free route whenever I can with that stuff, and I would just rather like work 5 times as hard than people taking the classes if I'm gonna try to learn it. Because
I mean, I could use FL Studio too, but I have to pay for it on the App Store.
Yeah,
I have to pay for mine. I mean, I can pay for it. Just, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
I don't want to pay for it. I'm gonna use my I'll use my own money to pay for it. I want to either get it for free or I don't get it at all. Either way, I'm fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the only thing is like BandLab and not BandLab. What I used one time to make a beat for class was Soundtrap. So that's how I kind of got into that. And I made it 2 decent beats on Soundtrap. I tried it in BandLab. I was like, but BandLab I know is better for recording vocals. Yeah. When it comes to the free ones. And then I don't know how Cakewalk is worse than BandLab.
Cakewalk is actually garbage. It's garbage.
I don't like it's like meant to be a free FL Studio, but it's somehow worse than the BandLab.
Yeah. I actually use this web version called SoundNation. I recently discovered it, and it works. Honestly, it works a little better than BandLab because where BandLab's where like if you're doing like audio if you want audio like auto tune your voice, the audio versions, the auto tunes are not too heavy. Yeah, like they don't completely disfigure your voice to the point where you sound like a damn demon, but in SoundNation, you could actually like auto tune your voice and still sound pretty decent. Like, and your voice, like even my recent videos, my recent raps I did, I used a compressor on my voice in SoundNation, and I'm telling you, you cannot even hear a pin drop in the background. Not even a pin drop.
Shoot.
That's how compressed it is. So you can hear every single one of my vocals, and I was like, this is dope. And I don't know, just put it straight in BandLab to like, spruce it up a little bit, make a little effects here and there, and bada bing, bada boom. I'm like, hold on, this is not too bad. So I've been using SoundNation. Only problem is though, to download, you have to upgrade to the plan, but I'm not gonna do that. I found like this professional MP3 downloader on the Google Web Store. Yep. And I have it as a pin tab in my thing. And just have it download the thing. I'm like, it's so much cheaper to do this. So something I say look at it's nice. They're really nice to do it.
I'll check it out.
Another one, they're dope. when I used to make beats, I used I used a mobile app called GroovePad, and yeah, GroovePad was off-brand GarageBand. It wasn't GarageBand, but it was something. And I made some pretty decent beats. I made one. I used to make them in 2020. I made a couple of them in 2020. I made one called "Make It Burn." Then I did one for Corey's Kenshin's birthday. I made a beat for him. But honestly, it's pretty dope. I even made a beat for one of my raps I did for, I think, my Fallout rap I did. And a lot of it was my Fallout, my Kaiju number 8 rap. A lot of people liked the Kaiju number 8 rap because the beat was nice. Like it had like that try to find the two words. Like it was like I was like, even listen back to it, I'm like, put a little more work into this, and this might actually be a hard ass beat.
Yeah,
it's pretty hard, yeah. But so honestly, doing music is fun, but I like doing reactions a lot more better because the audience get to see me, and I can just do whatever the hell I want because ain't nobody gonna stop me. And I can do whatever I want because ain't nobody gonna stop me. No one's gonna stop me from doing it. I could literally, like, I even created, like, even the recent video I just dropped. What is it? The last verse on that song that Ray Vaughn said. I went to the kitchen and I brought a knife.
What?
I brought. Now, luckily, you couldn't see the whole thing because, like, where I was standing, the video was blocking it, so you can only see the top half. You couldn't see the whole thing, so no one knew how big the knife actually was. But I was like, looking back, I'm like, okay, that's a bit too far. I should have brought my kunai out. So I have a kunai on me. It's a lot smaller and not as sharp. But
yeah.
Honestly, with the reactions, it's honestly a fun thing.
Yeah, I love, like, finding them. I love, like, the windows where you can do the over the top. But I love it better when it's because, like, when I can naturally do it, like, there are sometimes I kind of either overforce it or just, like, I give it a little bit more oomph. But when it's natural, you can tell, and it's like definitely the best moments. You'll just sometimes get the urge to do some crazy stuff.
You do the most crazy stuff and just do the most outrageous, out of pocket like things. You like even my thumbnail sometimes. Like, I remember one thumbnail, I think I was a little too over the top. I had like a giant jug of water, and what I did was I actually poured it on myself just for the thumbnail.
What?
Just for the thumbnail, and people were like, "What the hell are you doing?" Hey, it got views though because people were like, "What are you doing?"
I mean, what else? Hey, we getting people to go on the video thumbnail. Like, that's the thing. Like, I gotta, like, I want to do better thumbnails, but I'm like, I can work hard, but I'm too lazy to cut myself out. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly,
photoshopping is the bane of my existence.
Don't use Photoshop. You know what I use for my thumbnails? The make it so simple. I use Pixar and Kittle. I recently discovered Kittle. Kittle is, honestly, I recommend it. It's a little slow sometimes, but it.
I've been using. I used Pixar and stuff before. I'm just saying to, like, cut myself out. Does Pixar, like, do it easier?
Not Pixar, but do use Adobe Capture. You could upload a picture, and you could go to graphics, and you could automatically cut yourself out. It does so good. Yeah, it's an app on. You can actually it's an app on Google Play and everything. You could tap phone app as a computer app. It honestly works very good. It cuts you out like almost like if of course if you have stuff behind you, it'll probably keep that in. We go always just go in. It works so good.
All right.
It's like the perfect thing. But yeah, I thought the thumbnails would be hard to make at first, but then when I got better at making them, like first it was just it was just a picture of me with the title, with like the picture of a song, and then like like accents around it. It was basic at first, but then eventually I got better and better at it. I started adding like a fire border around myself with like the pictures and everything. And then now I'm trying to jump into like, it's kind of like a mix between my two original thumbnails where I have the picture there and my reaction, but my reaction is more of a surprise look and everything. So yeah, I have. There's a stank face I use for mine. I spammed that 1 month because that was the only like music one I had. So I have to get some new. I have to get some new faces for it because Nerdcore is kind of my main squeeze. But when it comes, but I still have other content to post. So I do still. I just need some more thumbnail faces for the rotation, because then there'll just be 3 stank faces in a row, and it's like I have thumbnails. Stank face. I usually do stank face. I either put my hands over my eyes and just like in like a shocked look. I do a shocked look. I do my hands over my hand. Sometimes I even experiment. I once put my glasses on and I put a robe over my head and just hit myself as if to say like these songs are so good that like I can't even like I'm scared. Just like did that. So sometimes cause my glasses are reflective, you could, if you look carefully, you can actually see my screen and the reflection of the glasses. In the thumbnail. It's honestly hilarious.
Yeah, I have like so much. I'm using so much lighting for my thumbnails now, so that they look like, I look brighter, because I don't like how it looks mad dark, and then the rest of it is just blue. Like I have the blue accent in my thumbnail.
Because I remember I used to record the videos on the my PS4, but PS4 can't record YouTube videos, so that was the problem I had. And then eventually I came across a screen recorder, and I was like, you know what? I like this. This is nice. Oh, I thought I heard something. But yeah, even even now, I try my best to like record other stuff. Like I know I haven't. Okay, I have people would like send me a bunch of songs they want to react. Even on my Discord server, people send me a bunch of stuff they want me to react to, and I haven't reacted to not single one of them in like the last like couple of months. Last batch I did was, I think, last year in November. I think I can't remember the last time I did. So I'm gonna hook y'all up with a reaction. I'm saving all the songs I see, and hopefully I'll do a stream. Because if I have more than 20 songs or I don't have the time, I just do a stream. If I don't have time to edit, I just do a stream.
I get what you're saying.
It's a lot more easier to do. I'm easier to do that than just to edit. It's all okay. Here we go again. So now you read that. So now you got the graphs. Sometimes I can't. I don't think actually I showed on my video on my channel I showed like what goes down on Victoria Day near my house, and it's not, y'all can't play with this. Cause I live in Canada, so these songs, I can't even call it celebrating, because they're not celebrating over here. They're just taking firecrackers and shooting it at people.
Man,
that's
what? They're at people?
Yes, last year it was honestly hell. People were actually having a whole war. People from like where because because like, there's Canada, but there's like Toronto, there's Scarborough, Brampton, like different areas in Canada, and people from like different places were coming down to tow my park and everything, and they're doing like drive-bys and with firecrackers and everything.
What?
I'm just not with guns, just firecrackers. Yeah. But it was like, I was like, wow. So now I'm scared for Canada's Day. Because Canada Day, they go all out. Everywhere's a war zone. There's nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe. By like 7, call it 7 o'clock. I'm calling it 7, maybe 8 o'clock. That's when hell breaks loose, and it will go on from 8 to like midnight, bro. There's no stopping.
Jesus.
So I'm scared. I'm scared right now. But wait, where do you live though? Where do you live though?
I'm in like DMV. Where?
Oh, you in Maryland? What is that? Maryland what?
Maryland, U.S.
Okay.
Like crab state.
Yeah. The U.S.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still have yet to find Canadian artists or I still have yet to find Canadian reactors or American or artists. There's not much.
Canadian
there really is not much.
Yeah, I get what you said. I swear there was I could have sworn there was a nerdcore artist I thought was Canadian, but maybe I'm mistaken.
It might be. I probably don't know his name.
Yeah, maybe I'm mistaken then, because I know with nerdcore, I have 2 sections. You have UK, not UK. I'm gonna be honest. That's like the 2 sections I've divided it into.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair because Rustage is UK, no?
Rustage.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
I believe Rustage, Schwab, and Connor, and Shout Out and Breton. They're all from that area.
Okay. Yeah. You know, for the longest time, even like with Okay, actually, no. Quick question: what was the first nerdcore artist you listened to?
Rustage. It was the One Piece rap cipher. So it was
okay.
So even the very first was Rustage because he's the first in all his ciphers.
That's fair. Yeah. I think with me, a lot of people would think it's DPS. It's actually not DPS. DPS wasn't my first person I reacted to. I wanted to listen to. It was actually it was Nerd Out. Nerd Out was the first person I listened to them first. Yeah.
That's actually a thing. I listened to Rusted when I discovered nerdcore, like as the culture. If we're saying first, it was technically Nate Wants to Battle with Mangle. Because
I never heard of that.
You never heard Nate Wants to Battle?
No.
He is like an OG for nerdcore. Because I'll be honest, I didn't know it was nerdcore back then. I didn't know. I knew it was Nerd Out. I knew Nerd Out from like, I think one of the first things I listened to from Nerd Out was their Doomfist song, What's My Name? And their Power Rangers song when the movie dropped. But when Nate Wants to Battle, I've been listening since like Mangled and his old FNAF songs, all of his covers for all of his anime themed covers.
Yeah. With me, with Nerd Out, it was actually the Fortnite rap battle. I listened to Fortnite rap battles for Nerd Out. Yeah, I still remember it word for word for everything. And, it's an iconic song for me. And then it was the Apex versus Fortnite rap battle. I listened to right after, and then that's when I discovered DPS. And the song I listened to was Freddy versus Pennywise rap battle. It was just I was in a rap battle phase.
Yeah, I feel you for that because I'd go off for the Rusted rap battles, ERB, just anybody I could really find with rap battles. Yeah. There was that rap battle phase.
The rap battle phase was the biggest one because it was then I found Michael versus Jason by DPS. Then it was Chucky versus Annabelle. Then it was Black Panther versus Killmonger, and then slowly. That's when I found the Avengers Infinity War cipher by DPS. That's when I found that one. And then slowly it started to ease into the solo characters.
I think?
And they were on... Avengers Infinity War rap side. I'm surprised that video is not his biggest video on the channel because that had so many artists on there. I didn't even know at the time, but now that I know these artists and know them, I look back at that video, I realize I know these guys.
I feel like I listened to the Infinity War cipher and I just didn't know it was them. Maybe. I think I listened to the Nerd Out one, not the DPS one. There's also a Nerd Out.
Nerd Out. Okay, I thought you Nerd Out.
Yeah.
Was it Nerd Out? Was it Nerd Out? Nerd Out. Okay, wait.
They both have one.
Nerd Out, or was it? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. The one that Nerd Out has is actually DPS's song.
Oh, I see what it is. They just posted it twice then.
Yeah, the only difference was that instead they put JT Music, who's played Captain America. They did put him first. That was the only difference. They switched a couple places, but DPS the one who DPS released it first. Then I think the day after it was Nerd Out.
Okay, yeah, because the Nerd Out one has 9.4 million.
How much does DPS one have?
526.
What?
That's...
Come on, how the hell is that? How's that fair?
I mean, it's the way YouTube is. Nerd Out was bigger around the time though, because I think when
they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, because when DPS was gaming, Nerd Out was doing like the Overwatch songs and stuff. So
y'all remember when DPS was rapping about guns?
I don't remember that exclusively. I had been a part of DPS since maybe like the tournament of Power Cypher. The first one I listened to him was the La Brava rap, and then the tournament of Power Cypher is where I'm like, oh yeah, DPS is like that. And then that also got me into Slick in the Underground.
Okay. It was like, I remember I actually stopped listening to Nerd Out for like a good while. Like, it was a long time I stopped listening to them. And then one day, I went up. After Fast and Furious 10 came out, and I saw them do a song for Fast and Furious, and I was like, oh, I forgot I was subscribed to Nerd Out. Like, even honestly, like, little confession, I actually stopped listening to DPS for a minute too. I stopped listening to him too, and then he dropped the Majin Buu rap, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I was subscribed to this guy. I listened to it, I was like, oh, he stepped up completely. And then when I looked at his channel, I'm like, oh, he been dropping bear music. I'm missing out for some. It's like I'm missing out.
At one point, I went on like a 6 month from Dizzy 8, and it was like around the time he released the Itachi rap, like the Minato rap, the Gear, I think the Gear 5 rap as well, and it was when he was putting his face on like the characters he was rapping about.
Yes.
For that period, I kind of stopped listening to him, but then I leaned back into him, kind of like not too long.
Yeah, it's honestly the same thing. Yeah, honestly, I was supposed to do the same way. Like I leaned out from him for a while, and then I leaned back into him. I think around the I think the song that got me back into him again. Guys, I stopped listening to him for like a minute. It was the Invincible song he did, and that one was a beautiful song. And then
which one?
It was not Invincible.
Right, not Invincible. Yeah, because the one with Jacob
that was
before that.
Yeah, so I listened to that one. Then it was the Trafalgar Law rap he did. Then I didn't try to pile up, and I got straight back into Dizzy 8. And the song, I remember one of my reactions I did. I listened to his Amazing Circus rap, No Way Out, and I said like there's no other Amazing Circus rap that could top DPS's, and even though everyone did a good job, ever had to know. When I stopped doing like making these songs, DPZH still on top, and I'm like, this. I mean, this is just so beautiful, bro. So beautiful.
Yeah.
I was just gonna shed a tear. And for those who know that video, would know how I used to rank the songs I reacted to. I used to rank the songs like from 1 to 10. I used prime bottles. Yeah, I use the prime bottles. I think I know how you probably thinking how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. How it works.
Confused.
1 to 4 was the pink bottle. Pink bottle. The reason why is because the pink was garbage. It was nasty. I didn't like it. Well, it was 1 to 4. 5 was the red bottle. It was 5 meaning could use some work. All right, it's okay. Could use some work and everything, right? Wait, no, 5. Was it 5? Wait, no, that was 5. That was 5 to 6. That was 5 to 6. 7 was the at the time green was 7. Green was wait, my fault. I'm sorry, I'm mixing this up. 5 was the red bottle. 6 to 7 was the blue bottle.
Right.
Green was 8. 9 was the ice pop, and 10 was the meta moon. 10 was the meta moon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was black and white. But then I got the lemonade bottle, the yellow one, and that was pretty good. So that one was a 7. That one was a 7. So I was ranking them like that. But then more awards. I introduced the bar awards. So if it was a crazy bar, you got like you got a Funko Pop. Right? I put like a Funko Pop, and because I was running out so much stuff, I used a pain poster I had from Naruto. If that was for the God Tier award. So your song was so banging hard and good, you got the God Tier award. So if I kept doing that now, that Battle Beast rap would have gotten the God Tier award.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have.
Sure.
Yeah, like now
for sure.
See, now you're giving me ideas, because I know someone who uses Blender, and I'm thinking about trying to do an animation that I could just put on, that I have a button for on my Stream Deck, where it's just like, if it's a crazy bar, boom, press the button and something happens. I see, now that's ideas. I can't
honestly. The reason I don't use prime balls anymore is because, well, I had to throw them out. It wasn't my decision. It was not my decision. But I'm trying to find like other ways to do it. I got LED lights in here. I don't know if I could take it and just click whatever color I want to tell you which one is nice. I mean, I could do that.
Yeah,
actually,
it's not bad.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, especially like the angle it is. It works.
Yeah. Well, actually not this one. I have a light bar on my desk here. I can just click that. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out again. But yeah, that's how I used to rank the reactions. Sometimes it was really hard to rank them, because sometimes they were good, some songs were bad, and everything. And I might even just say that some of them were bad, and it was really hard to like. I remember one song I did. It was, I forgot which one it was, but it was like there were some good. It was a cipher. I remember there were some good verses on it, but overall, as a whole, it was not good. Like it wasn't a 5 or anything. Or it wasn't a 5. It felt like a 4. 4, but like I gave it a 5 because there were some half decent verses on there, but it was just like the production as a whole, the mixing and everything. It was just as a whole, it was not the greatest. But it's really hard. It's really hard to rank, to be brutally honest. But honestly, that's just me. I'm brutally honest. I'm be real with you. This was garbage. Like honest. I have to be honest.
I'd be honest like that if there was something that I found brutally garbage. Because like if someone was just like, hey, you react to this, and I'm just like, I'll just say either it's not my forte or I don't like this. I don't want to say this is trash because like I know there's gonna be someone out there that likes it. I just would rather give my opinion and my judgment on what either is improved or what I prefer. Like I don't know if you would know Decker Woods. Decker Woods
my gosh.
Decker Woods made a solo leveling rap. I was like, you know what? I don't know how I personally like the way he mixed his voice, how it sounds kind of echoed or hollowed, but it works for the beat he made. And honestly, I think he should have switched it up when he switched up the beat. That's how I put it.
Okay, so I didn't react to that. I didn't see that video yet because I'm saving it. So, well, thanks for. I know Decker Woods. Yeah, it's alright. Though. I know Decker Woods very well. He is honestly, he came up so fast. I remember back when this man only had like 200 subs, and then he dropped the Red Hood rap, and in a blink of an eye, he passed me. He went from like 200 to 300, and I was still on my 200 mark. I'm like, damn, bro, he passed me very fast. But props to Decker though, because this man cooked and he cooked his food and he ate it. It was props to him. Like I remember I reached out to him for a Uzi rap I did, and I didn't know what he sounded like at first, but when he sent me his stuff and everything, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, this guy's clean as hell. And I just been reaching him. I just been reaching out for him for features ever since then. He was on my Uzi rap. Recently, he did. He's on my Black Panther rap. I dropped like actual like original music other than Nerdcore, and he was on a song called Super Fast with me and D Legend. What else? What song was he on? He was on my Marcus rap for Detroit Become Human. He was on a couple songs. I only did Detroit Become Human rap because he made a Connor rap, and he did Connor, I did Marcus. So I'm like, come on, it's only fair. It's only fair. So, but Decker Woods is honestly by far one of the most. He is talented as hell. Decker, if you ever watch this, bro, oh my god, he's talented as hell, bro. Yeah. Even actually recently though, I think it was on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. I'm calling it Twitter.
Nobody calling that junk X.
Ain't nobody calling that kind of junk X. I'm calling that Twitter, bro. I remember recently on Twitter, he went on this rant, pretty much talking about like the LGBT community, everything. And honestly, he was speaking so fast. Like he's saying like how he loves people regardless of anything what people say, regardless of their gender, everything. I didn't tell him this, but I'm like, that's true, right? I agree with him, right? Because with me, I don't judge people off their like their gender, their race, or religion, or whatever. I judge people off their personality, like
right.
Their personality. If their personality is a nice personality, they're funny, they're smart, bro, we're gonna be the best friends. Like we're gonna be best friends, right? But if your personality is not that good, if it's garbage, if it's trash, then we're not gonna be friends. We're not gonna be friends. Like you can't treat me with respect, but then treat someone else with disrespect. No, that's not how that works. You gotta treat everyone with respect, right? So that's just how I see it. But honestly, Decker's been cooking. He's been cooking. Even not even just Decker. Like there's D Legend, E. Ray, Lanauda. Shout out to Lanauda, by the way. He is even Lanauda's he's goated too. These guys are like when I started, the first person I actually featured on one of my songs was Undisputed Phoenix. I still talk to him. So
I think I've heard of that name.
The first person I featured on. I want to feature him. I featured on one of his songs. Oh yeah, I'm mixing up my damn words. I featured him on my song, and then it was after that it was D Legend, E. Ray, and Exorcist. in my big four anime cipher. So I was Goku, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. And D Legend. I reached out to D Legend. And he's a dope. D Legend is a dope person. He's wonderful, honestly. And like, reason why I like Nerdcore community so much is because everyone is the same. All right, no one's better than this person, or no one's better than everyone. Is all equal. Because guess what? They all started from somewhere. All started the very same place you did, and they got insight from other people. They got they got good criticism, everything, and they've been good ever since. D Legend is one of them people. Actually, he is the person that actually helped me through all of this. He helped me with like writing better. You know, he made me like fix up my flow a bit and everything. And now my flow is way better than when it started. Right? I've started talking with like more attitude. At first, I sound like a robot just talking, but now I'm able to talk fluently, rap fluently, and I'm able to so I have more attitude. Like, even in my Battle Beast rap, I was talking like Battle Beast. I was talking like I had like, it's like, so now like I tried to like put myself in this character's shoes and see how this person would like so that's what I try to do. Even like the DPS, even with DPS's Battle Beast song, like when I was reacting to it, I noticed that throughout the entire video that they use a lot, because like even my rap, there's not much of pictures of Battle Beast and not much of videos of him as well. There's not much of him. So what I noticed in DPS's song, kind of roughly the same thing, because even his thumbnail wasn't what it was. It was literally just a Google image, and I know this because I used the same image in my video. I've used it. I know it. Like, I used it. So I'm like, yo, they need to put more respect on Battle Beast's name, because there's not much images of him. And I actually thought DPS was going to have someone draw Battle Beast like they do for like every other video, but nope. He just used a regular Google image, and I'm like, this DPS still works with what he got. He only used a Google image, but that didn't stop him from dropping an absolute banger.
True.
I didn't stop him. So, honestly, yeah. So, even like with like the songs I do, like some of them generate some views, some of them generate a lot of views. My biggest song to this day is the Death Wolf rap I did for Puss in Boots 2. I did that like so long ago. Listening back to it, I get why people like it, but I'm like, I could have done this a lot better. It has like 23,000 views. I'm like, oh, really?
That's rough.
Yeah, I was like, okay, and now I'm starting to get more recognition from like other people. Like, even I did like Ben 10 rap with Zayd the Boy. I did a Joker rap, Reverse Flash, Deadpool rap. What else did I do? That Joker rap, I had to embody Joker with that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had to become Joker with that one. I was talking slowly at first and softly, but then like when the chorus came around, I was literally talking like Joker, and I'm like, damn. I think I need to chill out. I think to chill out. But yeah, that's just like, that's just Nerdcore. It's people make fun of it, saying, "Oh, it's not real music in this, right?" But I'm like, you know for a fact, if people say that it's not real music, I'm like, you know for a fact, if this person were to rap actual music, you know he'd be a demon.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
he would be a demon.
I think it should be a yearly requirement for Nerdcore artists to drop freestyles to just rap about anything, because we need to
rap about anything.
I need to hear like people like DPS let the bars flow, Rustage just let all of it flow. Like, that's why I love Rustage's albums, because you get to see this man not bound by the character or show. You get to just see this man let it fly. Just
let it fly. My favorite song actually on Rustage Rush's album that he dropped was Wanted. My favorite one has to go is Shogun. My favorite one is Shogun.
Ooh, that's
Low Shogun.
That's a good choice. I'd say my favorite
Shogun
rap was between either Warrior or Shogun, because Warrior with Sama Savage, they cut that up. They cut that up.
They did. I'm not even gonna hold you. He cut that one up. I was like,
I didn't even know Sama Savage was like getting close to
like
the main.
that.
Yeah, like that, or getting close to the mainstream. Because like I heard other people talking about Sama Savage. I'm like, Sama Savage? I thought he was a smaller person. They like, nah. People listen to him. I'm like, oh wow, he was on Rush's album. But as far as my favorite song on that, I think I gotta give it a Moonlight. Cause Jonald on
That's
that.
fair.
Jonald on that. Oh man.
Jonald was dope. Jonald was dope, and I like, cause listen, even when I reacted to DPS's Sun Wukong rap and Jonald was singing on that, I'm like, Jonald.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, you can't just come up
and that's exactly how I say. Like that's exactly how I say his name every single time he hit a note. Like, Jonald, come on,
Jonald. No, you did not.
I did that when I reacted to Ben Schuler's rap songs recently too for his upcoming album.
Yeah. Oh, that was just like damn. Like, okay.
They got voice. They got vocals.
They got vocals. Hey, DPS got vocals too.
Oh yeah, he's been. I know he's been working on his since the Tokyo Ghoul one. I remember.
That one went hard as memories.
That joint is heat. And then when he redid it in the Darth Vader rap, it went even harder. Cause I don't know if he caught it.
Did he do the Darth? No, that was
no.
What is it?
Threezy did the hook, but in the second chorus of the Darth Vader rap, he's rapping, and then he's like, "Fade with me," and then he keeps rapping. Because how he
I remember.
Yeah, he redoes the cadences in some of his raps. Cause
I actually remember that reaction I did for that DPS Darth Vader rap. Because like that, it was that second verse when he's after that part. He's like, what he say? He's like, he went out like a small rap, but then he was like, he's like, that
flow was so good.
It was so crisp and nice. I paused it and I swear to you, I had like a whole aneurysm. I was like. I knocked back, and then after I got back up, I just grabbed my phone, like it wasn't like it was in the moment. I just grabbed my phone, and I'm like, you had no right to make it that hard. No right to do that.
I'm saying,
like, you know when something is so good, you just upset the person. Like, you have no right to do that. Why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying,
Why?
bro. Because also, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if anyone else would have chopped it the way Omar did. Because Omar's like the beat cut, the fades on it, and just Omar, like, oh man,
what it, bro? Omar is like he's the GOAT when it comes to nerdcore music, like nerdcore beats. He's the GOAT to it.
I need him to keep dropping. Like, I need him to drop some more. I don't know if you listen to Geeking for Hours, bro. That's an anthem.
He's slowly turning into what is it, Frank Ocean.
I'm saying, like, just producing for everybody.
Whoa.
We need you to drop, man, please.
What would you say? What would you say is like the best beat that DPS had used from OR? The best one.
Oh, that's hard because
it's a very tough one. Very tough one. Because I know DPS uses from Musicality, and Omar came up.
Yeah, and Zeppelin.
What is it? Yeah, and Zeppelin too. I think there's top 5 of them. One of them is wait.
I think 2 placements have to automatically go to the Homelander raps. Both of them.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
2 placements. 100%. I don't know where they placed, but 2 placements for sure.
2 placements. That's easy. Homelander, the Homelander rap. Wait, those are Was it Omar?
Yeah, both of them are Omar.
Oh, why didn't I think the first one was Musicality?
No, I'm pretty sure both of them are Omar. If I double check, because I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that then.
Is it? Is it Omar?
I'll double check because if I'm correct, both of them were Omar. Unless the first one was Musicality, Omar remixed that well.
The reason why I think it's Musicality for the first one is because I heard Musicality have the same beat that that DPS used. Well, not same, but like
similar,
roughly the same beat.
Yeah,
similar beat to
probably.
It
was probably similar melody then. Yeah, it was produced by Omar. First and second one, both Omar. Wow. Because Omar kind of like chopped the second one, but added more like trumpet, added more like brass to it, and it gave like oomph to it. I'm like, how did he improve this beat that was already nearly perfect?
Like I was already a banger. Like, what?
Right?
Yeah.
And then there's
even like his
London Bridge. I think London Bridge should be up there personally, because I'm thinking the first part, the first beat was already great. Then he transitioned into London Bridge's Falling Down, and then the last part just
wait, how did that song even go? Because I have a list of DPS songs that I listen to, right? But also some that I don't like. I listen to, but not as much as I usually do. London Bridge is one of them. Cause I would listen to it if it played up, but like for some reason, it's not one of the songs I play. But I forgot how it went.
It's like it's like one of those old timey saloon pianos to start it off, and then it goes into like, I don't know what the instrument is. I don't know what the instruments are.
But I do know the beats which you're talking about. We were like London Bridge is falling.
Yeah, that's the transition, and then. And anyway, then just like, yes, exactly.
I was like, I was like, oh,
right. When it went into that, I'm like, oh no.
There was that one. There was the Sukuna rap. The Sukuna rap. The second one he did. The second
Sukuna rap has to be definitely great.
Okay, Loki though. Confession, I will say when I first listened to it, I generally thought this song was like, the song was alright. When I first listened to it,
I'll be honest, me too.
I was because I was in the car and I was kind of tired and I was playing in my head like, this song's alright. But when I listened to it a second time, I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, me
like
too.
This song is like, I don't know. I think it was produced by Omar came up as well.
Yep, it was.
But if that was the case, it was.
If that's
the case, then oh my god.
If Omar was on it. Remember? Because he was. Oh yeah, he was on it. Yeah. He was on it. Like, Damon, shop it, clip him, pop it, bleed him. You want that? Just give me a reason.
It's like that. Dancing upon your grave. Mm-hmm. So much power. I forgot how much things I ate. I was like, woo! But then that beat switch though. I was not expecting that beat switch. Drake type beat.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
before it even said, I'm like, is this a Drake beat? Is this a Drake beat?
When it did the
he said Drizzy Drake of Demons. I'm repping the 666. I was like, I'm like, how you do a triple entendre with the 6? He's like, I feel like Drizzy Drake, but I'm repping the 6 Toronto 666 because he's a curse, because it's Sukuna. He's a king of curses.
Right.
I was like, wow. Even most recently when I reacted to his Yahweh trap, and I did a deep breakdown of that one. The best bars he said on that song was "Hollows fly" when I forgot what he said. But I'm like, wait a minute, hollows fly in the ghetto. Hollows is another word for bullets. Hollows fly, but he's all talking about the hollows and spirits. I'm like, yo,
right.
But then after that, I think it was all of my pupils, but all my pupils seeing all ways of life, and I'm like, pupils meaning students. Students as like mentors, right?
I caught that
pupils
one too.
Also meaning your eyes, right? And then I'm like, wait a minute, his Almighty allows him to see all possibilities, which is another double entendre with the eye part. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I had to like take a break for a second. I'm like, Demons is actually a demon. How you do a triple entendre with the eyes again?
Right. like even in the Battle Beast rap, he was they were creative with the way they were using Mark. Or with the way they were using Mark.
Listen,
because Mark is invisible.
In that song.
Right, because first was Dizzy with the Mark leave him branded, and then I'm like, oh shoot.
I was like, oh whoa. But no. But my favorite one that Dizzy said was what he said. What did he say? He's like I never met someone who was formidable. Remember what I did to that boy who said it was invincible? I was like, oh,
yep. But he started that entire string and then went into the I'm messing with the boom bap like Alchemist. I'm like, oh no!
I got it from my chair and I walked off. I was like, the Alchemist. I'm messing with that boom bap like Alchemist. I was like, if y'all don't know who the Alchemist is, you're not a rap fan.
I know, like I haven't listened. I hadn't listened to him in a minute, but I caught that. I'm like, oh, it's like that.
I was like, the Alchemist. Listen, like, oh, it's like that, Dizzy. Oh, it's like that, Dizzy. And then he says, he's like, I sees that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa.
Like his cadence.
I'm the one who ends your conquest with ease. Please believe that. I wanted to throw my chair I was sitting on.
I'm saying, because that was not Dizzy. I'm sorry, that was not the Dizzy that we listened to on the Dizzy 8 channel.
That's what.
Like,
literally,
the only time I maybe heard that cadence was the Dobby rap with E-roll on it, and he just started going in like, "Listen, I could have been Dobby, and self-destructive ain't good for my body." And I'm like, hold on, wait, this is Dizzy? This is not Dizzy. This is violent.
The last one I heard was his Such a Boo rap Limitless 2.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, sir, on my top of my settling. I was like, hold on, okay.
Let's be.
Talking about
oh yeah, no. There was a way. There was a reason they were talking like that. I can't lie. There was like, I'm like, the beef was over. The beef was not over. I'm sorry. Like, I'm listening to that song. That shit was not over.
I actually never knew that Jamar. When I introduced Jamar in the last season, I mentioned I didn't know that there was talk that Dizzy and him had beef. I had no idea. I was like, wow. But I'm like, this is not Dizzy. I even mentioned, I'm like, Dizzy, how you go from and to this? Like, what's going on, bro? Like I was like, how you go from this to that? What's happening?
Right,
what's happening right now?
Lord, I need you to save me, and then it just went into that, and I'm like,
to talking like this. I was like, huh? This man flipped he flipped the switch.
That's what I'm saying.
He went from this to that in a matter of seconds. He went from he pulled a Drake, bro. He went from singing to this. I'm like, wow.
Right.
Don't get me started on DPS. I caught that COVID bar. That COVID bar he said.
Mm-hmm. Like I think I caught it, but I didn't catch it in the reaction. Like I don't think I mentioned it, and I'm kind of mad because like it was a good one too.
It was a good bar, but I think the biggest bar in that the biggest one was big body and double feel like a kilogram. Yeah. I was like, oh!
Oh yeah, and then he's like, clear the room. I brought the Brillo pad. Like, oh no, my favorite one was the slap a square bitches got him leaning rhombus, and I'm like, because the delivery on that was crazy. The delivery.
It was so. I actually like because I had the lyrics on the screen. I actually saw it coming, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like bleeding like a rhombus. I was like, oh. I was like, wow. When he said the Brillo pad, right? I had to break that one down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he said clear the room. I brought the. Clear the room to steal. I brought the Brillo pad. I put another double on top. He said clear the room. That's 2 words right there. Clear as in like I'm airing out.
Cleaning. And
then cleaning the room with the Brillo pad.
Right. And then bring the metal. I got the Brillo pad because Brillo
I got the Brillo pad. The Brillo pad is metal. You have to scrub out the gunk in the dishes. I was like, wow. It was, oh my god, I was like, no, this is not real. This is not real.
There's
no way y'all did back-to-back bangers like this. I was like,
I just really needed people to get more creative, because I don't know, I forgot what point it was. I felt like the bars were getting kind of like, it was consistent bars, but it wasn't as creative. Because I guess one way to compare it to, I don't know if you listened to Hastic and Jamar's album Yura no Hana, but Still Dangerous. Hastic had this string where he was like, damn, okay, Sam, can you understand me? Something, got no plan, just to win, strong enough to freaking conjure up a stand, on a stand, judge my actions, I don't want green eggs and ham. And the entire string just led back to one thing after the other. Like, I just needed creativity like that after listening to it, and now we're bringing it forward.
We're bringing. I think the last rap I listened to DPS that had like that much like bars in it was probably. Okay, I mean honestly, when DPS and DCQ was like marked as like a bar, I wasn't too hyped for it because I've heard it many times. I've heard people use it many times, so I was like, okay, that's pretty fire. But I've heard it many times. But it was still fun. Even the Conquest rap, you know, like I put a clip of it on my Instagram, and it was at the end where first of all he's like, yo, 1 second, I'm tired. Midnight Lights.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, it's a bit lopsided. He's pretty much telling you that, like, regardless if it's 20v1 or 4v20, even if it's 20v1, it's still lopsided. It still won't be fair for you.
Exactly.
But in the end, we said like, what is it? We ended the song with like you're not like us. I'm like, I was like, how many songs are we gonna do with references to like Euphoria and not like us, because he referenced Euphoria before, not just in the Conquest rap, but he did it before in a previous song. I don't know which one it was.
I'm trying to think.
But I looked at something. Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. I can't remember which one it was, but I do like it how also sometimes he like requote some of his other songs, like in the W Joe rap. He did Sukuna. He's like, hey, tap dancing your grave.
Like, and then in the and I caught this. I don't know if you caught it in the Goku Black. He was saying it was from the future. He said, "I came from the future. Ain't nobody do it like me." He said it in the same cadence as the Yamamoto rap. And then that Yamamoto rap, he says it in the same cadence as the Moon Knight rap.
Let me know. Can I do it? Let me know.
Yeah, and then he said that before as another chorus in the Moon Knight rap. Can nobody do it like me? Nobody me, I know.
Yo, you see, DPS is a god. When it comes to the go to Nerdcore, is DPS, JT Music, Rush Stage, and Nerdcore. All right, those not Nerdcore, Nerd. Those are the four. Those are the four. Right, when it comes like in terms of like bars, flow, and everything, it's DPS 100%. He has the flow and the bars. When it comes to like, I guess, like, what is it? I don't even know. Like,
I judge Nerdcore off of like, there's two things. When you rap, it's your bar and flow. If there's anything else you can do at all, you're automatically gaining points. Like Black Diamonds is high up on my list because he does quite a bit. I think he sometimes mixes his stuff. He makes his own videos, and his raps and flow is consistent, and he has his own cadence. Rustage is up there for me because he produces, mix, and does everything except for his videos and thumbnails.
Yeah, that's actually fair. I've actually been trying to figure out how DBS got his thumbnails, and I found out someone was just drawing them for him.
Yeah, third piece.
I was like, okay, that's fair. But like, sometimes like I tried like getting like I tried to interview like some people for like other things, right? And you tried interviewing Mix Williams at one point, right? But he charges to interview. He said he charged $300, but because I was new, $200. I was like, whoa. Respectfully, I was like, whoa, $200 just for me to interview? Right? Like, I didn't charge you for your but Ain't that a little too high? Respectfully, Mitch, I'm Mitch. I still love you, bro. I was saying in the moment, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Ain't that a little high?
I can respect that. Like, we work on budgets. Like, I can respect.
Yeah, like, we work on budgets. Even Key Louise, she's a wonderful person, by the way. She has the best voice in nerdcore, hands down. Rivaling. When I listen to DZA's Tanjiro and Nezuko song featuring Key Louise, I kid you not, I was like, she is rivaling Dizzy 8 right now. She's rivaling.
Have you heard her on Gods of the Dawn's Steven Universe track?
I have not, but I want to now. If you're going
look up the Gods of the Dawn has a Steven Universe album. The Truest Love is the one that she's on. That is it. He remixed True Kind of Love. It's great. She's great on that. She's great on that one and Aizen's song You Plus Me.
I bet she is, because when I interviewed her, she actually hit me with a note, like a good note, and I'm sorry, my whole ears just it melted. I was like, oh my gosh.
Her voice is great.
I know the only person that actually kind of knows what she looks like is probably X-Face, because he interviewed her. It was in public, but mine's was over a call, and for some reason it wasn't, my screen wasn't recording, so I just had to use like a picture of her. But it was still good. It was still nice though, because people liked her, and they love Dripstick too. Love Dripstick as well. Dripstick. Because like whenever I did like a reaction to them, I always did like this freestyle thing. They have to grab something off their desk and just freestyle, and then but it has to have that thing inside of it. So I remember Dripstick was like it was like a bracelet, and mine was I think a controller. I think. Well, Dripstick was dope though. Dripstick was dope. Diggs was funny as hell. Jamar was chill. He was cool as hell. And Key Louise, she was a delight to have, bro. Just a delight. So I'm trying to reach out to other people. I did reach out to Ham Sandwich at one point. I reached out to him at first. At first, he was like, maybe like a little down the road because he's a little busy. I'm like, that's fair. I reached out to Shofu, Arcadia, Omar, DZA, DPS. They didn't answer back well. I don't expect them to, because they're probably really busy. I reached out to Kevin Bennett, Nikki Trax. Honestly, when Nikki Trax released that they were going to do him and Kevin Bennett were going to do a Deadpool Wolverine song, I commented on that post. I'm like, how much you want to bet Nikki is going to be Wolverine and Bennett is going to be Deadpool? And what do you know? When the song came out, I called it. I called it. I knew it. I'm like, no, I'm like, Nikki, how tough he is when he's rap. He's going to be Wolverine, and Bennett, he has to play these kind of characters. He's going to be what is it? I want to know if DPS does make. He said he's going to try to do a Sakamoto rap.
Yep, I remember that.
If he does Sakamoto rap, I want him. DPS, I want you to understand this. I want you to actually do like a small music video. Go to the store,
like how
pretend to be Sakamoto.
Like how Game Boy and Mix did it, bro. I don't know if you saw theirs. Their music video for that is fire. Their music video is fire.
I need to see that, man.
You got it.
I'm like, come on. I'm like, yo, DPS would probably be built by Mr. Sakamoto.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta find a yellow shirt, green apron, and I forgot what pants he wears.
I don't remember either.
I forgot what pants he wears. But being Reactor sometimes is fun. It's fun. Even after this, it's being Reactor is fun. Yeah. And so you just get to express everything. It's honestly fun as hell. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, that was season 2, episode 1 of Decoding Nerdcore. This has been your boy Jada Sensei, and this has been BLITZWIZARD.
Yo.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell whenever we upload. Subscribe to BLITZWIZARD down in the description below. Honestly, this was the most fun I had. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the most fun I had.
Yeah, I had fun too.
I'm trying to get
I don't know too many people who listen to Nerdcore, so being able to like just speak to somebody who can like go bar for bar with me is like really great. Honestly.
Yeah, like like you listen, everything, yeah, all the even like what is it? Before we end this real quick, I know DZ8 did Jabari rap for Corey Kenshin's manga. I think actually only me and him are the only two people who actually made songs for that manga. Because I looked for it because nobody else made songs for it.
Yeah,
except for
I know majority of people wait for anime drop, so it'll probably be
yeah. Well, I'm gonna with you. That anime, I love Corey, but that will take a long. Y'all saw he left for a year to make a manga. Imagine how long it would take for him to make a whole anime.
Yeah, we're never getting another video.
Another video. We're not even getting another post. Not even another Instagram post. We're not getting nothing.
Actually,
if he did that.
Speaking of Corey, do you know who Aesop the King is?
Yes.
He reacted to his hurry.
I saw that.
Bro.
I saw that. I was like in the midst of watching it. And I'm like, wait a minute. At first I didn't recognize like the voice and the photo profile. But when he zoomed out and went to the video, I'm like, hey, it's Aspa.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, hold up,
because he was
respect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, congrats to him. It took real. I think it took too long for him because I think he should have gotten like a lot of recognition since like Times 100. Times 100 was the album when that joint dropped.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He's like, I'm sorry, that song stuck in my head now. I actually listen to the other song. It's not leaving my head. It's not leaving my head. It's not living in rent free. Holy, he got the banger. He did a banger for that one. Oh my god.
Yeah, shout out Aesop.
Alright. Shout out Aesop for real, bro. For real. Alright, y'all. Well, this has been episode 1 of season 2. Like I said, make sure to comment, subscribe. I'll try my best to get someone else on here. See if you can. I might do Mike Jump, Mike Jump something.
I feel like I've heard of him. I'm not too sure.
Like, he draws or he does like streams.
Not too sure I've heard of him.
Okay. I might interview him, but you never know. We'll see. We'll have to see about it. Anyways, y'all, catch up with another video. Hopefully my reaction to Joey Badass's newest song, responding to Rebonds. Hopefully. But till then, I'll catch you in another video, and we out of here.
Peace.
13 hours till I land, like a light, 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 yeah. Passing dogs and sellies, sending texts, sending kites, yeah.